continue the shenanigans of essentially Session 4 of CC0, or what people say CC1, depending upon who you are, and if you count by what was in the past, or was kind of changed from the past, one or the other. I know, it gets confusing. I can talk about it in its own right, and why I say CC0 over CC1, because they do specifically mention that this is an experiment operation. Usually, they number it, and they do that, but when it's usually the first event of its type, they tend to do 0 in the code, so some people go with 0. I know I literally said I was going to explain it, but I explained it anyway. So technically, some people are going to consider this a CC0, some say it's going to be 1. We tend to, as a community, go with 1 plus, not usually start at 0, then plus. So, take that as you will. I could go with CC1, but I'm going to go with CC0. And then I'll change depending upon if they start labeling it as a specific number. If they don't, then I'll go from CC0 to CC1. Also, by the way, there's a C and a 0. Just saying. Anyway. And now, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, because if you see anything CC related for Arknights, it's going to be CC0 at this current moment in time. Anyway, so we're gonna go CC related, the goals. We're gonna do Cycle Mission, and then we're gonna be doing the new tags, and then we're gonna be seeing how high of a risk I can go, trying to use Camille and switching the team up so that we can see how things go. Anyway, we're gonna, yes, auto collect. So this is the risks that we are using, I guess. We are using enemy speed is increased and we can't do more than 25% HP. Synced growth, which if you have any healing of sorts or shield by a certain amount, then the enemy will also be restored. I don't believe... We will try to use Camille in this scenario. I don't think Camille greatly buffs it, but we'll see. Whittle down, which when we take damage, we get reduced HP. I may have to retry a few times, but that one is pretty much if you're not going to heal to begin with, then you can use that risk. And then Tremor, which is pretty much what I'm going to be working with anyway, with Camille and the whole damage over time. We will be going with that setup for this as well. Anyway, I won't go over the new tags just yet. That'll be its pretty much soon upcoming video. Because there's some risks here like this one, which is kind of like an additional freebie if you use a Stella. It's kind of actually nasty. But let's get into it. Risk 10, Cycle Mission. We are going to be using the Camille. We're going to do Camille, Wolfguard, and Angelina.
I expected as much. Let us depart.
We'll see how this goes. I have weapons set up fully max level. Not all of them, really, just up to level 80. I have the proper essence. By the way, the one essence is shared between both the Exemplar and the Jet's weapon here. So I just have to switch the essence around unless I get a second one. So I have to keep that in my mind as a note. The other characters don't have a proper essence. If they did, I would have maxed out by now. It does matter, stat-wise, to have maxed out essence. And that is also something that really screws me over in this scenario, as well as how early CC is still. It's still difficult to max out all the weapons you can for characters to begin with. Which is like its own reason why I feel like some people are probably not going to be able to max just anyway, or in certain scenarios or certain niches, just because even if it does matter, it's probably not going to be possible to get the proper essence for a weapon anyway. Because that's just how insane it is just to get it. Anyway, let's do this. We're probably going to be retrying, so you'll be at least seeing the clear of whatever it is. Anyway.
Strong was you. Don't mind me. give up easily. Might find mercy. On it. Bloodline is the sight.
Damage-wise, it's pretty good. I would say it's pretty good. Even if I feel like my least lowest attacked character is Camille.
Let's feast. Death waits. A rain of crimson red. Your glory.
Okay, grab the healing. This isn't too bad of a situation here. I didn't need to do that.
Wolves, let's feast. Watch out! Crimson red. On it. Bleed forth impurity. Death waits. Step down.
Is that gonna be close enough? No, not even close.
A riddle. Wolves, let's feast. Death waits. Step down. Bleed forth impurity.
Okay.
A rain of crimson red. There's no escape. Wolves, let's feast.
I got that? Somehow? I need to use my skill. Four. Thank you.
None shall live.
Okay. Not bad. I feel like Camille actually, because of his lower stats, can skip, or I say heal still, and casually avoid the risk involved. A lot better than I was expecting. So I already kind of knew to an extent of how I could handle it, but I am missing out on a lot of stats, especially with both Camille and Wolfguard's weapon. I know because, like I already said before, with the jet, I have the essence, so I just max out the essence that I can as much as I could go for the weapon. So, yeah. I'll say that's pretty good.